Welcome back to Cheltenham Racecourse. The players are still in the saddle because it's time for an exhibition.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The first frame, Mark Selby to break.
He'll play this with plenty of power. Really nice opening red.
One.
This looks relatively easy.
Eight.
Doesn't want to overhit this.
Tremendous shot.
What a wonderful pot.
9.
Nicely played.
16.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner. Beautiful.
Wonderful shot.
17.
I can't see any problems here.
$24. $25. $32.
This is tough.
Excellent pot.
Excellent cueing.
33. $40. $41. $48. $49. $56. $57.
Played it well.
64. $65.
He's attempting to sink this into the left corner pocket. That's a bit sloppy. He's lost position here.
72.
So, just the red required here. Oh, that's a top quality shot with the rest. Not easy at all.
73.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power.
$80.
This is really tricky. Great recovery shot.
81.
He's aiming for the left corner here. And in it goes.
$88.
Decent position to take on a colour here.
89. $96.
He's taking on the pot along the cushion. No problem there.
97. Mark Selby, 97. Frame conceded. Frame, Mark Selby.
And that is the frame.
Well, he's taken the lead here.
Thank you. The second frame. Junhui to break.
Lots of power on this shot. Impressive opening red.
One.
Lining the blue ball up here.
Well played. That was made more difficult due to the rest being used.
6. Seven.
He's going for the right centre pocket here.
Not ideal.
14. Mark Selby, 14.
Playing this with plenty of power. That split is not bad at all. Great opportunity.
1.
This is a half chance. No, not this time. Close, but a miss nonetheless.
Mark Selby, 1.
This should be straightforward enough.
1. 8.
This needs to be played at the right pace.
9. 16. 17. 24. 25.
That's not bad. I wouldn't say it's perfect.
32. Junhui, 32.
This isn't easy.
In goes the cue ball.
Foul. Junhui, 4.
Nicely onto the black.
1.
He's finished a bit awkward here.
8.
In it goes.
He seems full of confidence at the moment.
9. 13.
'On the black.
14. 21. 22. 29. 30. 37. Frame conceded. Frame, Junhui.
And that is the frame. Well played.
Well, this is developing into a very tight match. Both players refusing to give any ground here.
Neither player being able to break away here. I can see this going into a final frame.
He could leave his opponent on if he doesn't control the cue ball. That's a pretty poor attempt.
Foul and a miss. Junhui, 4.
He's looking at the easiest way to get out of this.
That's not a good result. It was a very tough shot, though.
Foul and a miss. Junhui, 7.
Well, he's taking it on to the left corner.
1. 5. 6.
'Nicely positioned for the red.
11. 12. 17.
He's playing for the right corner here. Tremendous spot.
He's cueing extremely well here.
18.
Great shot.
He really looks in fine form at the moment.
21. 22. 25.
He's looking to pop this into the right corner.
26.
Great shot.
Great positional shot. He'll be happy with that.
28.
'Not really the level of control he was after there. Lost the cue ball a little.
29. 34.
'Not perfect position.
35. 42. 43. 50. 51.
Just the pink needed here.
No issues there.
And that shuts the door on his opponent in this frame.
57. Frame conceded. Frame, Junhui.
Well played to take that frame.
Thank you, the fourth frame. Junhui to break.
Looking to play this with a lot of power. That is a quality opening red.
1.
He's going for the left corner pocket. That's a great pot.
Brimming with confidence and on a bit of a roll at the moment.
7. 8.
Playing this with a lot of power. Would you believe it?
15. Touching ball. Foul. Mark Selby, 15. Junhui, 4.
He'll play this with plenty of power.
That's a top shot. Well played.
Just look at that for a positional shot. Superb.
1.
So, this pot into the right corner. Beautifully done.
He's right on top of his game at the moment.
8.
This looks pretty simple.
9.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power.
That hasn't really worked out at all.
16.
He'll be aware of the risks associated with playing this with too much pace. He'll be disappointed with that shot, I think.
Foul and a miss. Mark Selby, 16. Junhui, 6.
Very tricky shot coming up.
What a beautiful pot that is.
Excellent positional play there. Inch perfect.
1. 8.
He's playing for the right corner here. Excellent shot.
That's ended up more awkward than he would have wanted.
9.
Looking to play this with a lot of power.
$16.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner. Nicely done.
Simply wonderful.
17.
Yeah, played it well.
24.
He's tempted by this red. Great pot.
And the cue ball is finished very nicely.
$32.
Well, he's lost the cue ball a touch. Would have wanted that under better control, really. Lost the cue ball a tad there.
40.
This is a tricky one along the cushion.
Impressive shot with the rest.
41.
Just the black required here. And that means no way back in this frame for his opponent.
48.
Tough shot coming up.
Well, he lost control of the cue ball there. Careless.
Foul. Mark Selby, 48. Junhui, 4. 1. 4. 5. Junhui, 5.
He doesn't want to play this with too much pace, or he could leave his opponent on.
Frame conceded. Frame, Mark Selby.
And now the frame is his.
Well, no advantage after that last frame. This is close. Really close.
This really is tricky.
I'm not sure what happened there, but that's a poor shot.
1.
That's a pretty poor attempt, really.
Mark Selby, 1.
Unbelievable pot.
1.
This should be pretty straightforward.
6. 7. 12. 13. 20. 21. 26. 27. 29. 30. 37. Junhui, 37. One.
He's gone in off. That'll be frustrating.
Foul. Junhui, 1. Mark Selby, 5.
He's chosen to play on here.
Tricky pot coming up.
Excellent pot. Superb.
One. Six.
This won't be easy.
Close, but not quite.
Mark Selby, 6. One. Eight. Junhui, 8.
Playing this with plenty of power.
That's a tremendous pot.
One.
This isn't easy.
That's well played with the rest.
8.
Well, it goes. Half a chance. What a beauty!
9.
He's using the rest here, which makes it a little more challenging. No problems with the rest there. Well played.
16.
Perfect pace required for this shot.
Well, an excellent pot.
17.
He's aiming for the left corner here. That was a strange choice of shot there.
24. 25.
No real problem here.
31.
A delicate touch required here.
32.
Just wants to sink this into the left corner pocket. That's a beauty.
Great cueing.
38.
Just the colours now. Loose shot.
40.
He's taking this on. Wow, what a great pot that was.
That's great cue ball control. Excellent position.
43.
That's a top shot. Well played.
That's a wonderful, wonderful pot.
47.
This pot to leave his opponent requiring snookers.
52.
This is tough.
That's a top shot.
58.
It's half a chance, but a chance nonetheless. Fantastic clearance. Brilliant.
65. And the frame, Mark Selby.
That is the frame.
And cue the 6th frame, Junhui to break.
Tricky shot here.
One.
It's half a chance, but a chance nonetheless. So close, but he's missed it. That'll annoy him.
Mark Selby, 1.
Decent position to take on a colour here.
1. Six. Seven.
Not an easy one, but a half chance. That's a fabulous pot.
Position looks pretty good to me.
10.
Down it goes.
Oh, wonderful shot.
11.
Well played.
14.
'That could have finished a little better.
15. 20.
He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket.
21. 27.
'Well, that's left him a little awkward there.
28.
That's an excellent pot.
Really impressive cueing.
35.
Well, he's taking it on to the left corner.
36. 40. 41. 48.
This is a half chance.
49.
'This is really tricky.
54.
He's taking the red on.
55.
So, just this black needed.
62. Frame conceded. Frame Ding Junhui.
That's the frame in the bag.
Well, even Stevens at the moment, with neither player able to gain an advantage.
This is not easy. Well, that's an unforced error.
2.
'He's played that poorly.
Mark Selby 2.
'Nicely onto the colour.
1. 8. 9. 16. 17.
'He's looking to pop this into the right corner.
Good split. That's really opened the table up here.
24. 25. 32. Junhui, 32.
Pace is critical here.
One.
He's aiming for the left corner here. That's a top shot.
6.
He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket. No issues there.
7. $14.
He fancies this red. What a top pot that was.
15.
Very well played.
22. $23. $30.
Well, this is a challenging shot along the cushion. Excellent pot.
Great cueing there.
31. $38.
He's going for the left corner pocket. Excellent shot.
He's playing very well here.
39.
Not the shot he was aiming for there. He really needs to tighten up on his positional play.
45.
Challenging pot along the cushion here.
Excellent cueing.
46.
This is really tricky. He'll be fuming about that.
53. Mark Selby, 53.
The safety battle continues. He's taking this red on.
One.
That's a fine snooker. Well played.
Mark Selby, 1.
He's taking this on. That's really close, but not quite close enough.
One. 4.
This should be easy enough.
6.
He's nicely onto the brown.
9. 13. 18. Frame conceded. Frame, Ding Junhui. Thank you, the 8th frame. Ding Junhui to break. One.
This should be pretty straightforward.
8. 9.
No real problem here.
16.
Nicely positioned for the black.
17. 24. 25. 30. 31.
'Well, that's not ideal.
38. Ding Junhui, 38.
Lots of power on this shot.
Magnificent pot.
One.
This is a potential route back into this frame. That's a really good split, and this is a real opportunity.
8.
'Aiming for the centre pocket here.
9.
'He's taking this on to the right middle. What a top shot that is.
15. 16. 23.
'Position looks good for a colour.
24. 31.
Aiming for the centre pocket here.
$32. $39.
Just wants to sink this into the left corner pocket. Beautiful.
Quality cueing there. Really good.
40.
Well, he's looking at potting this into the right corner pocket. Beautifully done.
Great technique. Superb cueing.
45.
He's using the rest here, which makes it a little more challenging. Well played. That was made more difficult due to the rest being used.
46. $52.
Tricky pot along the cushion here.
No problems with the rest there. Well played.
53.
This is an easy.
What a fabulous pot that is.
What about that for a positional shot? Perfect.
59. $60. $63.
Looking to play this softly.
He's left that a little bit more tricky than he would have liked.
64.
Important pot here. That should mean no way back into this frame for his opponent.
70.
Just the colours remaining.
$72.
He's taking it on. That's just magnificent.
75. $79. $84.
He's taking this on to the right middle.
$90.
That completes a brilliant clearance. Very impressive.
97. And the frame marks Selby.
And now the frame is his.
Honours even, and this is developing into a really tight match.
Yes, no obvious advantage at the moment. This is pretty close.
So he's looking to play safe again. This is fascinating. No more than half a chance here. Great opening red.
One.
He's taking this on. Well, an excellent pot.
Simply wonderful.
6.
Well, he's looking at potting this into the right corner pocket.
Seven.
Long pot, right up his street.
What a wonderful pot.
12.
This looks pretty simple.
13.
Just wants this pot to drop into the pocket.
20. 21.
Well, I'm not surprised he's taking on the long pot here. Trademark long pot there. Such talent.
26.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner.
27.
Playing this with a lot of power.
Oh, what a shot. Unbelievable.
Superb cue ball control there. Ideal position.
31.
He's just looking to drop this in gently.
32.
Playing this with plenty of power. He's played that very well.
39. $40.
Now, can he drop this into the right corner? Down it goes.
Really impressive cueing.
47. $48. $55.
Gently does it.
Nicely positioned for the blue here.
56. $61.
Well, he's taking it on.
62.
No more than half a chance here. Well, that's right out of the top drawer.
Well, he couldn't have played that any better. Superb positional shot.
65.
This is the key shot. If this goes in, you fancy him for the frame. And in it goes.
And that effectively shuts out his opponent in this frame.
66. $72. $73.
He's lining this one up to the middle pocket. No issues there.
79. $80. $87.
He's aiming for the left corner here.
$88. Mark Selby, 88. Frame conceded. Frame, Mark Selby.
That's the frame in the bag.
Thank you, the 10th frame. Ding Junhui to break.
Tricky pot, no doubt.
That's an excellent opening red.
1. $8.
He's attempting to sink this into the left corner pocket.
9.
Playing this with a lot of power. The split looks good to me.
$16.
Now, can he drop this into the right corner? And in it goes.
Great technique, superb cueing.
So, this pot into the right corner. Tremendous shot.
Great cueing.
24.
Pace is very important.
Great shot.
He really looks in fine form at the moment.
29.
He's taking it on. Outstanding. They don't come much better than that.
He couldn't have played that any better.
30. 35.
Yes, he's taking the pot on.
Impressive shot with the rest.
36.
Pace is key.
42. 43. 49.
'Nicely onto the colour.
50. 57.
'Not an easy one, but a half chance. What an excellent pot that is.
Yes, he'll be very pleased with that shot. What can he do here?
58. 63.
Lots of power on this shot.
What a great shot that is.
He'll be very happy with the position here.
64.
He just needs the pink.
What a tremendous pot.
That should be it. No real way for his opponent to win the frame now.
70.
Looking to run this along the cushion.
71.
He's aiming for the left corner here. What a top pot that was.
78.
'Nicely onto the pink.
79.
'Really well played.
85.
He'll want this to drop into the centre pocket.
86.
'This requires good cueing. No doubts about his power after that shot.
91. 'Mark Selby, 91. Frame conceded. Frame, Mark Selby.
And that is the frame.
This is starting to develop into a decent lead here. He'll want to ensure he keeps the pressure on his opponent.
He's playing some great snooker at the moment, and he's on a real roll. This will be concerning for his opponent.
Well, he's taking the red on.
That's not what he was hoping for.
1.
Well, he's taking it on. Fabulous, absolutely fabulous pot.
He'll be happy with that. Top shot.
8. 9th. 16.
'I think he's playing this with a lot of power. He's nicely onto the brown.
18.
'He'll play this with plenty of power.
22.
Looking to play this with a lot of power.
23.
He's lining up the green ball. Brilliant. What a pot.
Position looks very good here. He's played that very well.
26. 27.
He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket. In it goes.
Wonderful shot.
33. 34.
'Very nicely done.
41. 42.
'Nicely done.
48. 49.
Aiming for the right centre here. Tremendous pot.
He's lost the cue ball a touch here.
55. 56. 63.
He just needs the red.
Oh, what a shot that is.
That should be it. No real way for his opponent to win the frame now.
64. 71.
That's well played with the wrist.
72.
He just wants to slot this into the middle pocket.
78. 79.
This won't be easy.
85.
He's looking at this red.
High quality recovery shot.
86.
This needs good striking here. Fantastic cueing. He's knocking them in for fun at the moment.
91.
So, this pot into the right corner. That's a beauty.
92.